biggest promise your parents broke? When I was 13, my mom swore I could live with her after the divorce. Instead, she moved across the country with her new boyfriend and left me behind. After the divorce was finalized, mom got our house and I was supposed to stay with her weekdays, dad on weekends. Everything seemed normal at first. Mom was sad but trying to keep things together for me. She'd make my favorite pancakes on Sunday mornings and we'd watch movies together. Then Keith showed up, mom's coworker who started coming over for dinner as friends. He seemed nice enough, always brought me comic books and helped with my math homework. I actually liked him initially, but weird things started happening. Packages kept arriving addressed to Sarah Martinez. That wasn't mom's name. When I asked about it, she'd quickly grab them and say it was just junk mail with the wrong address. One afternoon, I got home from school early because of a teacher conference day. There was another package on the porch with that same name. This time curiosity got the better of me and I opened it. Inside was a California driver's license application with mom's photo, but with Keith's last name. They weren't even married yet. There were also apartment rental applications for places in San Diego, all dated for next month. My hands were shaking as I kept looking through the papers. Job transfer documents for Keith, school district information for California. Everything was planned out perfectly, except there was no mention of me anywhere. I confronted mom that night when she got home from work. At first, she tried to lie, saying the package wasn't hers, but when I showed her the driver's license application with her own photo, she just collapsed onto the couch and started crying. Keith proposed last week, she said through tears. He got this amazing job opportunity in California. We want a fresh start together. But you promised I'd stay with you, I said, my voice breaking. You said after the divorce, nothing would change between us. Plans change, honey. You'll understand when you're older. This is what's best for everyone. Best for everyone? What about me? She couldn't even look at me when she said, you'll be fine with your dad. He loves you. What really destroyed me was finding her journal a few days later while she was packing. I know I shouldn't have read it, but I needed to understand how she could just abandon me. The entry from 2 weeks earlier said, Keith and I talked about taking her with us, but it would complicate things with his family. His parents already think I'm too young, and bringing baggage from my previous marriage would make things worse. Maybe it's better this way. A clean slate for all of us. I was the baggage. My own mother saw me as baggage that would complicate her new perfect life. The night before they left, she tried to give me this big speech about how this was temporary, how I could visit during summers, how we'd talk every day. She bought me this expensive phone and promised we'd video chat constantly. I just stared at her and said, you've been lying to me for 6 months. Why should I believe you now? She couldn't even deny it. She just hugged me and whispered, I'm sorry, over and over again. Dad stepped up in ways I never expected. He got a bigger apartment so I could have my own room. He learned how to braid my hair by watching YouTube videos. He joined the PTA and came to every school event, even the boring ones. He helped me with homework and made terrible attempts at cooking my favorite meals. 6 months later, mom finally called wanting to reconnect and see how I was doing. I was doing homework when the phone rang, and dad answered. I could hear her voice through the speaker, all cheerful and fake, asking to talk to me. I looked at dad, then took the phone from his hands. Tell Keith's parents I said hi, I said calmly. Tell them the baggage is doing just fine without you. Then I hung up and went back to my homework. Dad never made me feel like baggage. He made me feel like family.